especially learning about geography. So he has some fun facts for you. And are you ready to teach?
Woohoo! Yes!
Okay, let's spotlight you. He is our teacher, our instructor for today.
Hello, everyone. We hope that you are tuning on in. Go and get your friends. Go, parents, educators, go get your students, your children, because we have a special guest today, and we're so excited to have him. Oh my goodness, you all are in for a treat. Hello and welcome. I am not your teacher today. I'm really not even your host like that today, because I have a special student that is your host. So I'm going to put back on the screen some questions that he came up with. Then we'll introduce you to him and allow him to teach you, and you will continue to learn and learn from him and hear his voice all about geography. So this is a special episode of Hosting Brilliance, and watch as we host the brilliance of Anye Sandy. Well, okay, pay attention to those questions, because he's going to ask you some questions again. We'll play it one more time.
Smallest countries in the world. Hi guys, I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, and we are so happy that you are here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Hosting Brilliance. But this time, we are doing a kids edition. And so you just heard the voice of Anye Sandy, the geography king. Woo! Woo! And he is here to inspire you to do what? Learn about learn it. Say that one more time.
Geography!
Guys, you've got to learn about geography. You're going to learn about it with Anye today. Anye, are you ready to rock and roll? Before you go, guys, you know I say this all the time. When we educate, we're going beyond just teaching a curriculum. We're reaching into the delicate lives of our beautiful educated students. And this is my student educator today, Anye Sandy. And he is so creative, and he loves teaching and learning, especially learning about geography. So he has some fun facts for you. And are you ready to teach?
Woohoo! Yes!
Okay, let's spotlight you. He is our teacher, our instructor for today.
Okay, so the first country.
My guest, who loves pulling the game, he loves the color orange. He has a teacher who impacted his life in his daycare. He is amazing. And his name is Anye Sandy. Say hello to the people.
Here is so excited to teach you what I'm going to teach you guys about.
Oh my goodness. I had to unmute. So say one more time. Anye Sandy.
Woohoo! Hi! I am so excited excited to be here, and I'm so excited to teach you what I'm going to teach you today.
He's
And
about to educate us on geography. He is the geography king.
And we will also have fun facts on the way. So sit back and enjoy. But don't sit back too much, because at the end we're going to have a trivia.
Woo!
Okay, the 10th smallest country. Okay, the 10th smallest country in the world. Malta. Malta is barely an island. Malta is above Italy and under Africa. Under Italy and above Africa. Maybe above Algeria or something. Number 9, Maldives. Maldives is an island, and Maldives is above India. Number 6, St. Kitts and Nevis. Number 8, St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Kitts and Nevis is the only country in North America that's here. It's the smallest country, and it's in the Caribbean Sea. And number 7, Marshall Islands. Marshall Islands is in Oceania, and Marshall Islands is the biggest country in Oceania and the 10 smallest countries of the world. Number 6, Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein is in between 2 countries, and those countries are Austria and Switzerland. Number 5, San Marino. San Marino is surrounded by Italy. Nothing touches San Marino besides Italy. Number 4, Tuvalu. Tuvalu is the second smallest country in Oceania. In number 3, Nauru. Nauru is the smallest country in Oceania. And Nauru is probably the top of Oceania too. Number 2, Monaco. Monaco touches France at the bottom corner. And number 1, Vatican City. Vatican City also surrounds Italy. Nothing touches Vatican City but Italy. And that is all. It is time for
Tell them
trivia.
what's up next. What's coming up next? We want to see if you guys were paying attention. Ready?
It is trivia time! Okay, our first question. What is the 10th smallest country? We'll give you 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3.
Malta.
Yes. If you got Malta, give a thumbs up in the chat. If you didn't, now you know it.
And then give 1 point. What region is Marshall Islands in? Oceania. And if you got that one right, give you this or this many points and give you thumbs up. And number 3, which smallest country touches France? Mexico.
If you got it right,
Give you this many points, or this many points, or this many points. If you have this many points, congratulations. You've been listening. Okay. Number 4. What's Vatican City's other name? Okay, time is up. Let's see the answer.
that was a tough one. Can you give us a clue?
It's the smallest country in the world. Holy See.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
And the last country, in the last question, how many out of the 10 smallest countries are islands?
Ready? Drum roll. The answer is 6. Guys, you just have been taught by the Geography King. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Woo! And guess what? I really love your message. And I'm going to put your message on the screen because everyone needs to do this. Expand your mind to be a global, say it with me, a global citizen through knowledge of places and cultures. And today, my guest, the Geography King, Anye Sandy, who is, how old are you? You are 6 years old? What? Guys, we have to give it up for my brilliant student educator. He is 6 years old. How long have you been learning about geography?
For maybe like 3 years.
Wait a minute. 3 years? Were you 3 years old when you were learning about geography?
Yes.
And what did you do? Did you practice? What did you do?
I was probably just, it was maybe just reading about them and watching videos. Maybe that's when I had my first video.
Okay. Well, listen, you are really, 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 really strong in geography, and you can teach a lot of people about it, even adults. You even taught me a lot, so I'm really excited. There's one more thing I want to tell the audience before we say goodbye, and we'll come back another time. There's something special that you make. You're not only the Geography King, an amazing learner, but you also are a comic style book designer. What is that?
Yes.
What is that? Tell me about that.
I've only made one comic before, and I'm still working on it. I didn't finish it.
Okay. And is it a geography comic, or what is it about?
It's an adventure comic.
Ooh, I can't wait to read it. Guys, I want you to give it up for Anye Sandy, the Geography King. He did an awesome job today. And I also want to give it up for his mom and his family who supports him so much. Let's give it up. Say great job. Woo! Give it up for the king, for the king. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll be back with some more geography later. Take us home and give us a closing word. All you.
Bye. I was so happy to learn you today, and see you next time.
Don't forget to like. Go ahead.
Like and subscribe. See ya.
Bye.
I'm so proud of Anye. He is such a brilliant student. And it's an example. Well, first of all, I want to pay tribute to his family because when he was younger, he was watching videos of the world around him, and he just kept watching them, watching. I just showed you a sneak peek today, but he has a whole channel that we're working on together, and I'm really excited because like you can put a blank map in front of him and he can name every single place in the world, all the things about it. He just really pushed his mind to like learn and grow when he was little. So think about that age, 3 years old, 2 years old, 3 years old. There's like sponges. They're picking up those things. So I appreciate when parents and teachers and educators allow their children to have those opportunities, and then repetition, repetition, repetition. Just keep watching it, keep on practicing it, you know, push them to the next level of asking them questions and allow them to say like, wow, you can learn anything, you can do anything. And so now he's teaching. I mean, he's teaching his little brother, his parents, about all about the world. Sometimes we forget about that aspect of the world, that children, we're teaching reading, we're teaching math. That's great, but how do we incorporate the students' interests? I mean, and things like that. Like I wasn't learning about geography or even thinking about that at the age of 3, 4, 5, or 6 years old. But imagine, what are some next steps? He can travel around the world, and he probably does. And as he's traveling, it's so much more rich. And so I want us to think about this year as we go into the depths of the school year. How can we learn about student interest? How can we find the brilliance inside of every single student? Anye is an example of brilliance. He was reading, I believe, at age 2 or 3, just picking up. So it's important that we allow our children, even outside of the classroom, even during like censor time or whatever, that they are able to explore the world around them. You see how excited he was to even teach you all about those things. There's a video on YouTube that I showed him too, and it was a little girl teaching about Black history, and he was like, "Wait a minute, wait, I can do that." He was even correcting some of the things she had said around geography because he studied it so much. He's so brilliant, and I'm looking forward for you all to see his channel when we have more of the videos up there. And there are a few more students you're going to hear from this month and throughout the year. We have Learning with Langston. He's going to teach us all about savings and banking. He's going to teach students. So we want it to be accessible to your children because children learn from children. So we'll let you all know when their links come out and they're like teaching. I gave you a snapshot. When we do the banking, we have Langston coming up next, and he has had a savings account, a bank account, since he was 2 years old, and he doesn't play about his money, honey. And so when we teach those skills at such a young age, man, imagine when they get older, some of the things that we didn't know, they can learn earlier about how to do. And so that takes dedication from parents, that takes dedication from their teachers. And when we have educators who are allowing children to go beyond just what is in the curriculum and make it personal to them, you will be surprised. Our children love video games. Yes, they love all those things, but leverage it, make it work, make it work. So I'm really excited to share more with you about our Everybody Educate Kids. And you can even use some of the videos starting in October in your classrooms. We have young children, we have older children, and our children are hungry. They want to teach, they want to share, they want to do great things, and they are watching us. Some of them are entrepreneurs. I have a young lady who wrote a book called Kid Entrepreneur that she'll be coming on the show. Super exciting. So be encouraged and be innovative in your homes and in your schools. Remember, September, this is our last month for family and community educators, our theme. But if you have some brilliant students and you want them to be interviewed, you want us to work with them, we can do that as well on this show. So you can definitely reach out. If you're a brilliant educator that does like amazing things with your children, we want to hear about it. We want to know about it because we host Brilliance every single Monday. And we're so excited to shift the way we do education and make sure that we change those negative narratives and remind people that we have super duper brilliant educators, students, and teachers. All right, guys, signing off until next week. Talk to you soon. Bye.